Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a very popular problem. As you can see, it has 8,080 over 8,600 likes here. On LeetCode, it's best time to buy and sell stock. Alright, so let's read the prompt to get into it. You go ahead and says you're given an array prices, so we have an array prices, where prices of I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. Alright, so you want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. And we want to return the maximum profit that you can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, simply return 0. All right, so let's get into this. Let's go down to the example 1. We have prices 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, and 4. So this is going to be the list that we're given here, and our output is going to be 5. So we're going to buy on day 2, which is 1, and we're going to sell on day 5, which is 6. So, this is going to be, let's see, so this is days, right? So this is day, let's see, they're going to say, so this is day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So we're basically going to buy on day 2, which is 1, and then we're going to sell on day 5, which is 6. So the profit is going to be 6 minus 1. So our profit, 6 minus 1 equals 5. Note that buying on day 2 and selling on day 1 is not allowed because you must buy before you sell. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to have to create some variables here. So let's create a variable called, let's see, you're given array prices. You want a maximum, so single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell the other one. So I'm going to say minimum buy is going to equal, and I'm going to use float infinity. I'm going to give you a little description about this. So what is float infinity? So infinity is defined as an undefined number that can either be a positive or a negative value. All arithmetic operations performed on an infinite value always lead to an infinite number. Say it may be a sum, subtraction, multiplication, or any other operation. So the world of computer science, infinity is generally used to measure performance and optimize algorithms. Okay, so basically this infinity, because we don't know what the minimum buy is going to be yet, we're just going to set it to infinity because it's just an undefined number. So let's remember this is just going to be an undefined number. All right, and then we want to do one for our max profit. And we're going to set this to 0 because we're unsure, right? Zero profit, right? And also, if, it says down here, in this case, no transaction are done, max profit equals 0. So max profit. So one of the first things we want to do is we want to iterate over our list of prices. So for price of that particular day and prices, we are going to set our minimum buy. And we're going to use a function called minimum. I don't know if you've heard of this before, but a minimum function returns the smallest item in an iterable. It also be used to find the smallest item between 2 or more parameters. So we're going to be using that. So don't forget that. So we're going to do the minimum of our current minimum buy or our price. So this is going to return basically the lowest, like I said, basically it returns the smallest item between 2 or more parameters. So we're going to return the smallest item of this one. And since this one is an undefined number, it's just going to grab the price. So we're iterating through. As it iterates through, we have the price 1, right? That is the lowest one that we have, right? And then we're going to do our max profit. How are we going to get our max profit? Well, let's take a look at what they do here. So they do our max profit will be 6 minus 1 equals 5. On day 5, that price. So our max profit is going to be opposite of minimum, is maximum. So that's going to do the same thing, right? It's going to find the largest item between the two or more parameters, and it returns the largest item in an iterable. So let's go ahead and max profit. We're either going to get max profit, or we're going to do price subtracted, right, by our minimum buy. All right, so we're going to do price subtracted by our minimum buy. And then let me go ahead and we're going to return our max profit. So basically what we're doing is, so we have price here, right? And our minimum buy is going to basically become 1, right? And then our price, as we're iterating through, because price is our iterator, so this is going to become 6, and this is going to become, we already have this set to 1, right? So 6 minus 1 equals 5, which is going to give us our max profit. Let's run it and see if it works. And it works. Awesome, awesome. So basically, this is a really, really popular problem. And the time complexity on this is O of n because it's a single pass is needed. We're just iterating through our list. And then O of 1 is space complexity because we're only 2 variables are being used here. So I hope this was helpful. Let me hit submit so we can see here. All right, runtime is 1236 milliseconds faster than 6.88% of our Python 3 online submissions. If we click this again, it may be better. Yep, up to 30%. So yeah, so I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you so much.